What's up, YouTube? SRT Dad. Today we're going to talk about my DiabloSport Trinity tuner and everything you need to know about it. So let's go ahead and let's get it started. Before we get started on the video, guys, I just want to let you guys know to please like, comment, subscribe on the video, guys. If this happens to be your first video, go ahead and check out my channel, guys. I got a ton of stuff on the car. If you have any questions about it, please look through my videos first. I'm sure there's an answer out there for you. If not, you go ahead and ask me. I'll provide a link or whatever it is you need. All right, guys. Well, let's get started. All right, guys. So we are in GoPro mode right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the car in the start position. So you guys go ahead and see this Diablo tuner. I'm gonna retune the car. I'm currently running a 91 cold air intake octane tune. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn this radio down. All right, so there it is, guys. There's the main gauge there. So I'm just go ahead and slide it. Sorry about that, guys. So like I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and slide this bottom part up here. I'm gonna go over to tuning. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit tune vehicle. And like I told you, it's already checked on here on the cold air intake 91 octane tune. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit it again. But before I do that, I'm gonna explain to you all the other tunes. So you can see here, there's a Diablo tune, there's a 91 octane tune, there's a cold air intake tune, and then there's a cold air intake 91 tune. We have an MPG booster tune, which I'm never gonna use. Because, I mean, I heard it doesn't even get you much. You know what I mean? It probably gets you like 2 more miles per gallon. But if you're trying to buy one of these cars, guys, or try to buy a tuner for miles per gallon, this ain't the tuner for that, okay? We have a, you could get a modify your stock tune, and then obviously skip this module. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the cold air intake tune that I'm on now. Now I'm gonna modify, let's see, modify stock tune. It says you previously made parameter changes. Would you like to change your modification? Keep your modifications the same, reset all modifications. I'm going to change modifications. Okay, disable tutorial. All right. So here's all the parameters I can change. So as you can see, here's a check mark on the limiters. I already took my my RPM limiters off, which all the way up to 6,000, and then the speed limiter I have it at 190. That's the max you can go. I don't know if these SRT chargers can go that fast, but that's what I have it set at. So now what I want to mess with here is going to be the throttle response. So it's at 0 right now, so I'm going to go ahead and put it to the max, which I believe is 20%. And see what kind of, okay, it's 20%. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that. And then the fans, looks like my fans right now are set at 219 degrees. Okay, guys, so like I said, I'm here on the temperature settings. I'm gonna try to lower it, let's say to 200 even. That's just to see if it does work, right? And on a low, we'll do 195. I don't know if I need a 180 degree thermostat to be able to modify these temperatures, but I'm gonna just set them at 200 and 195 on the low fan setting. So I'll go ahead and save that. Let's see, fuel. So I'm not gonna mess with any of this stuff, guys. I just wanted to try maybe the fans and the throttle response. I already have the limiters from the last time. So I'm gonna go ahead and install those changes. So there it is, tune selected, cold air intake 91 tune. I modified it. The RPMs are at 6,000. Throttle booster is up to 20%. The fans got lowered about 20 degrees. So I'm gonna go ahead and accept and install. So there it is, it's preparing the tune. And this usually takes about a couple, like sorry, two to 5 minutes when it starts loading these things. So there it goes, the PCM cold air 91 intake octane tune, starting to write it. You can hear that beeping sound, that's what you're gonna hear. So there it goes, it's at 8%, 9, 10. So when you first get the tuner, guys, you know, it's gonna save your stock tune before it even messes with anything else. It'll save your stock tune in case, you know, you want to ever go back to your stock tune that the car came with. Let's say if you have a newer gen Charger or Challenger and you want to save it in case you have to go to the dealer for whatever, you could change it back to the stock tune. That way the dealer doesn't try to, you know, avoid any warranties or anything like that. Well, you can see how fast it is downloading there. It's going pretty quick. I have made a video of when I first purchased the tuner, guys, and I went through the whole process of starting from, you know, from scratch. You go ahead and check that out. I'll put a link on it. Okay, so now it's saying to turn the ignition off, which I have here, and it says press screen to continue. All right, now it says turn the ignition on. This is really important. It says put into run mode, and it says do not start the engine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it to run mode here. All right. And then press screen to continue. All right, so now it's writing the tune. Okay, turn ignition off. Press screen to continue. All right, run mode. There we go, now it's writing it. Sometimes it'll ask you to, you know, repeat it a couple times until it gets it right. So there it is. Okay. And the whole all that beeping sounds are here. You'll see all these, you know, lights lighting up on your cluster gauge here. That's completely normal. So don't get scared or anything. It's just, you know, rewriting the tunes that you selected. The tuner does this is basically what the tuner does, guys. You know, you put tunes. It has, like I told you, it has 3 different kinds of tunes. You got the cold air intake, you got the 91 cold air intake, and then you got the Diablo tune. So I haven't tried the Diablo tune yet, but that one you need 93 octane gas. And I live out here in, you know, West Valley, Arizona, and I couldn't find any 93 gas around me, guys. And if you guys happen to live in the Avondale, Goodyear, Buckeye area, Tolleson maybe even, and you know if there's any 93 gas at where you live, please let me know, because I've tried looking around near me and I couldn't find anything. And, you know, really, I don't know if it's worth going, you know, having to drive far for 93 gas to do the Diablo tune. The Diablo tune does give you supposedly, you know, 30 wheel horsepower, and the current tune I'm on now, the cold air intake, the 91, it gives you like 20, 25-ish. If you did watch my previous video, you know, you feel, you know, I definitely felt the power gains. So they're not BSing you on that. Well, there it is at 52%. I'll go ahead and we'll get back with you guys once it's closer to 100. All right, guys, so it loaded up to 100. Now it's telling me to turn ignition off, which I did. Press screen to continue. And there it is. It says TCM modify stock tune 100. Now put it in the run mode. Do not start the engine. Press screen to continue. 100%. All right, what's next? TCM. All right, now it's doing the TCM tune. It's going rather quick this time around. All right, your vehicle has been successfully tuned. Press continue to return to the main menu. All right, there we go. That's the main menu, guys. There it is. All right, guys, so I'm gonna grab some stuff real quick, and then we're gonna go on a drive and see how this the throttle response feels now. Supposedly it's just like the pedal commander, so we'll find that out. Before we leave, guys, I thought I'd give you a little warm start of the Charger. And in case this is your first video, I'll give you a quick little walk around. Not your typical SRT8, obviously. Alright, guys, let's go on this drive. Alright, guys, so we're in the car, got the GoPro on. Let's go and see how this feels. All right, so already my temperature is you know, looks like it's at that 200 setting I put it at, because the car was already warm. I've been driving it already today, and it's under that 215 mark. Looks like it's at that 200 mark where I asked the fans to be at, and I do not have a special thermostat or anything. So the response feels the same so far as when I first did the tune. So let's see here. Was instantaneous. So the stock tune, guys, it was a lot of lag, and then once I did the 91, the cold air intake 91 tune, the lag was, you know, it's very minimal. But now, like, every time I tap on the gas, it's just, it goes now. It's just instant now. So my temperature is at 215 now, which is the stock setting it's usually at. So it looks like well, it's starting to cool down again. So we'll see if it goes back down to that 200 degree mark or not. Just waiting on this traffic here. But so far, there it goes. It's going down again. So yeah, the fans are definitely kicking on sooner now. I got myself stuck in a little bit of traffic, guys. I apologize for that. Come on, suckers. Let's see. I actually got in an accident on this road a few years ago in my 2017 Charger RT. So I gotta be really careful on this road. Definitely a lot more sensitive on the throttle now. So on the tuner, guys, there is you know, 0 to 60 timers, 0 to 100, quarter mile, 1/8 mile. It's on the it's going to be on the performance pages here. I'll go ahead and show you. So you can see there towards my, right in the dead smack in the middle, there's performance tests. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit that tab, find me a little straightaway right now, and we'll just do a quick 0 to 60 test. So there it is right there. You got 0 to 60, 0 to 100, 1/4 mile, and then the 1/8 mile. And you can just pick, you know, out of any of those little tabs there. Hopefully this guy behind me doesn't turn right. That way I can just stop right here and try it out. Alright, so it looks like, let's see. Alright, so no one's behind me. Alright, so here's a 0 to 60 right here, guys, alright? So I'm gonna hit from stop, because I'm gonna stop right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and launch at, let's say, 1500 here, and go. So there's 5.28, it looks like. So right now I do have my traction control completely turned on. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off completely right now. As soon as I find myself another little straightaway. And I'll turn off the AC too, that way I got no excuses. There is somebody behind me, so I'll go ahead and pull off to the side here. Let them pass by. Flip her around here. sensitive on that throttle. It's just barely tapping on it, and it's just feels like I'm almost going full throttle just on tapping it. Feels really good. It's nothing to be, you know, scared of, which I kind of was at first before I even thought about doing the throttle response. But there's nothing to be afraid of. It still feels like you're under a lot of control. All right, so let's go ahead and actually got good traction on this road, so let's try this again. All right, so go ahead and turn the AC off. Completely turn off that traction control. If you guys are wondering how to do that, you just hold on to the ESP button for about 10 seconds. There it goes. Hit that 0 to 60 test. All right, it's already set to where I had it before. We'll let this Jeep pass by, and then we'll launch it at 1500 again. All right, come on, Jeep. Put my hazards on and just make them think I'm stranded or something. All right, here we go. Do it from about 1500 and go. Oh, I didn't even hit 60 that time, guys. I let go of the gas thinking I hit it already. So a lot more spinning out that time around. It was 6.6 because it was just too much spinning. So we'll try it again right now. But as you guys can hear, you know, the car, you know, feels a lot faster now. I don't want to go. The car feels a lot faster now. It shifts better. It's a different beast now. Same animal, or how does the saying go? Different beast, same beast, different animal. There we go. That's what it is. All right, so let's try this again. We'll go back 0 to 60. All right, it's gonna be more gentle on the. What's it going? It's already started. Go back. Go back. 0 to 60 from stop. All right, here we go. There we are. Okay. So that time was a 5.3. So a little bit of spinning out at the beginning there. I do have 305s up back, but I don't get any traction on that, guys. So you saw that feature there. I think the best time I've gotten so far since the tune was a 4.8, something like that. Which is, you know, it's doable even without the tune, guys. You can get under 5 on these SRTs without the tune, but really it's just about how much traction you have, because these cars, they just love to spin out. Let's go ahead and I'll try it one last time. Launch it at 2,000 RPM. Complete stop. And 2,000. Go. Oh. This road sucks. Never mind. You guys can see the road. It's a lot of fixed cracks. You heard all that bouncing. No go. So as far as temperature goes on the engine, guys, it has been going up just a little past 215, around 220-ish, and then I think it tries to go back down to the to that 220. Where I have it at 220, right? That 220 setting I had put it on. Excuse me, 210. I believe I put it on. If I can remember, 210 and 195. That's right. So it does go down after. So the fans are, you know, lowering the temperature. I'm not sure if I need a T-stat, a 180 T-stat to fully utilize that feature. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know. It's a question I did kind of wonder about earlier. But we'll go ahead and I'll give you a little different view in a second. guys really like all those point of views I just gave you. That's all with the GoPro I got, guys. You guys can hear, you know, the shifting of the car is just, you know, if you own one of these cars, you know how your shifting sounds. And now, you know, the shifting on the car is just so crisp now, like I've mentioned before. Every shift, you know, when you're you know, hauling that ass, every shift just getting pulled back more and more and more. And that's just the biggest difference on this tuner, guys. You know what I mean? It did cost me, you know, $700, but totally worth it, guys. If you're thinking of, you know, getting a tuner of any sort, go with Diablo. Go with Diablo all day, guys. All right. Let's get another little pool here. Once again, here's the tuner, guys. Got 3 main gauges to go through. That's about it, okay? If you want anything performance, you just swipe down, up, and there they are, okay? If you want to customize anything on your screen, there it is. These tuners aren't hard to use, guys. They're really easy, especially these Diablo ones. They're super simple to use. You just plug it in down low. You download the tune like I showed you, and you're good to go. Okay, guys? Well, there you have it, guys. You guys kind of saw what the tuner does. It's nothing complicated, guys. You know, I just wanted to give you guys a little review video on it. I've had it for about a month now, and I've had zero issues with it. It's been great. It doesn't lag at all for nothing, and the car's been running great. No codes or anything like that. I would definitely recommend, if you're looking to buy a tuner, I'd go with this one. But that's gonna be all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the different point of views I gave you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. I'm SRT Dad, and I'm out.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life